This is an apology message to Dan Sobel. And before I start this video, please do not hate me for this if you're watching this for the Dan Sobel haters. Because I just want Dan Sobel to like me again. So yeah. But if you guys hate Dan Sobel, I respect your opinion. Because I really don't want Dan Sobel to hate me at all. Because I'm now friends with him, but only for the good stuff, only that is. So yeah. Because I have a right to like Dan Sobel, and that's that. Not everybody hates Dan Sobel. Like, I know that New Yorker Scythe, Adam Carter, Jennifer Manning still likes Dan Sobel. That is, so yeah. And I'm sorry about my voice, you guys. I'm afraid I have a little. My mouth is not. My mouth doesn't feel good because I'm afraid I have a cold from my mouth. So I do apologize for that, but that's okay though. It happens. So yeah. And Dan Sobel, I got something to say for you, Dan. I'm very, very sorry for hating you, Dan Sobel. I should have done that in the first place if I were you. And the reasons why I hate you is because Brandon Pippen and Andy Ho's rules. Because of you, Dan Sobel, cannot be trusted at all. Because Brandon Pippen hurting my feelings. Yeah, that's the reasons why I hate you for a little bit. Because I just really had no choice, Dan Sobel. There's nothing I could do about it. As a matter of fact, I really don't like hating you. I really don't want to hate you. I just really had no choice, Dan Sobel. If I want Andy Ho and other users to like me again, I should hate you. But there is nothing I could do about it, Dan. Very sorry for hating you, Dan Sobel. Right now, I am friends with you, Dan Sobel. But right now, I'm giving you another chance, Dan Sobel. Yeah. So, yeah. And I remember I've been friends with you a lot since a long time ago. Since December. I don't know. I just started liking you and friends somewhere. I just know you since May of 2021, and I talked to you in August of 2021. And I made a letter for you when I fixed a hot dog. In my last video, I made a letter segment recently. That's my haircut. Yep, that's the last one. I'm very, very sorry, Dan. I'm very sorry, Dan Sobel, for me hating you. But right now, I'm now like you again, Dan Sobel. But please don't deny my apology. As a matter of fact, I just made a mistake from hating you, Dan. There's just nothing I can do about it. Due to Brandon Pippen and other users blocking me on subscribe to my channel. I just couldn't stand it anymore. And I think I decided to unblock your channel. I'm not sure. I think about unblocking your channel because I am giving you another chance, Dan Sobel. Way better than a lot of other users. Yeah. Because I will give you another chance, Dan. But please, and guys, if you're watching this, please do not hate me. Yeah, you have to respect my opinion on Dan Sobel because the reasons I just don't hate Dan Sobel because I only like Dan Sobel for the good stuff. And Dan Sobel, I really like your YouTube channel just because you did some good stuff, such as your Blues Clues letter segments and your dancing videos. I don't mind your kids shows nowadays. You know, some other users who hate you doesn't let you to watch kids stuff, but I do. I really didn't care if you did something wrong or your wrongdoings. If you did something bad or something not appropriate, I didn't really care, in my opinion. But that was your choice. I guess it's better if you're not doing some more bad things. You don't have to, but. And I'm afraid, and as a matter of fact, Dan Sobel, I really don't do swear words. I know you do, but yeah. And I remember that, I guess the reason why they hate you a lot is because what you've done in the past, but I really didn't really want to hate you, Dan Sobel. I'm very sorry for hating you, Dan Sobel. This is not, but for some reason, I don't think it's really my fault, really. It's not I didn't choose to do it for no reason. I just hate that for no reason. I don't know. I just hate that for a reason, Dan Sobel. And yes, and you think you hate me because I hate you for no reason, right? Well, there is one reason why I hate you, is because Brandon Pippin hurting my feelings because he blocked me to subscribe to my channel because I liked you. And I hope they're not gonna hate me since I liked you, Dan Sobel, because I know not everybody hates you. I don't really want to call you a man-child or a pedophile, because I do believe in you, Dan, because I like your Blues Clues letter segments. It was a lot of, how could I be bad? How could I be friends with you, Dan Sobel? All I wanted is to stay friends with you, Dan Sobel. I didn't want to hate you. There's nothing I can do. I just did that just for right now. I only hate it just for a little bit. I was not really happy for hating you, Dan. I just can't stand hating you. So I shouldn't have done that in the first place, Dan Sobel. I'm very, very sorry for hating you, Dan Sobel. I just really had no choice, Dan. But I hope you... So can you please forgive me, Dan Sobel? Because I don't do bad stuff. There's just nothing I could do. I usually didn't hate you much until since August. But as of somewhere in November this month, I think I said that I didn't know about you nowadays. Because mostly I like your YouTube channel. I like to join your YouTube channel a lot because of your good stuff, because of your right doing stuff. Not the wrong, not when you're doing something wrong. As of right now, I only like your YouTube channel just for your good stuff. I don't know about your inappropriate bad stuff, that is. Maybe I could watch, but I don't know, but yeah. And no, I don't want to hate you anymore, Dan Sobel. As of right now, I am now neutral to you. I am now friends with you. And Dan Sobel, I'm sorry that I sound like that, because, like, speaking of making you cry, and that reminds me, I have a little bit of cold right now, because my mouth and my voice, that is. So I'm very sorry for hating you. There's nothing I can do, but I'm not sure if I will make a letter for you as well. I'll have to think about it someday. But guys, please do not hate me for this if I make an apology message, because I only like him just for the entertaining stuff only, not the bad. I only make better videos to Dan Sobel. And I just like Dan Sobel for a reason. Just because he does some good stuff. I would like you to be kind. I would like you, Dan Sobel, to be nice and kind. And you don't want to be a pedophile or man-child, right, huh? Right, Dan Sobel? I really didn't want to call you that. But if I did say that, I really had no choice. It makes me upsetting. If I were the Dan Sobel haters, that is, because I don't hate you anymore. I used to, and I do trust you since And yes, I will give you another chance, Dan Sobel, anytime I want, because I'm a safe person. I'm very kind. I'm a nice person. I remember I like to do my Blues Clues. I remember you made a letter for me since 2021 to 2022. Before, and the last time you made a letter for me, it was actually a video game letter, but I didn't do it since my old account got terminated. So yeah. And no, I cannot be on YouTube. No, not YouTube. No, don't worry about what I just said. As a matter of fact, I do have other things to do besides doing YouTube. I have a life outside YouTube. I can't always be on YouTube 24/7, but yeah. And Dan Sobel, I'm very sorry for hating you. The reasons why I did that is because it's because of Brandon Pippin's blocking me on my channel that hurting my feelings back in July of 2024. That's why there's nothing I could. That's why I had no choice for cutting ties to you. Maybe I should have cut ties to you. I didn't want to hurt your feelings. But usually you should not hate me. You can still welcome to watch my YouTube channels, even though I was just taking a break from liking you. I was just gonna cut ties you just for right now, not forever. You probably think I'm gonna hate you forever, huh, Dan Sobel? Not really. No way. Yeah, I remember. And that was kind of like a sad message for you. Hey, Dan Sobel. Well, Dan, that sucks, Dan Sobel. I understand that you were doing some wrongdoings and stuff like that. I understand why you're doing something wrong in the past, but I am not mean to you. I'm not gonna be mean or anything. And I like you, and I'm trying not to be mean to you. And I understand why you're doing something wrong. You're doing something in trouble, getting in a lot of trouble. I know you make mistakes sometimes. I remember you had a hard time sometimes. I do believe you have autism, because I know you have autism. So am I, Dan Sobel. I have autism too. And I usually don't do a lot of bad stuff than you. And I don't usually do swear words anymore. I remember Jordan, I know a lot of YouTube users who likes you that I know of is Jordan's Media Corner 2000 likes you, Jennifer Manning likes you, New Yorker Sife likes you, and I liked you, Dan. So we're friends, Dan Sobel. Please do not hate me again. I'm very sorry. There's just nothing I can do about it, Dan. It was not my fault for hating you, okay? Or maybe it is, kind of. Just because if I were you, it is my fault. Even though you can't always be kind, but you are very nice. But mostly you are kind and nice. You can't be kind. You can't be a nice and kind sometimes. Sometimes you could be. You had a good. And we do have all bad days, Dan Sobel. And I want to be your friendship. I want to be kind to you, Dan Sobel. I'm not a bad person. And I made this message video. This is even better than other videos who made bad things to Dan. Better than those users who doesn't care about you. I guess that's the reasons why you hate other users, because they hate you because of what you have done back then. But I don't want to hate you, Dan Sobel. I like your Blues Clues live segments. I like to do your Blues Clues stuff. I like you do your TV show reviews and movie reviews and salute or sometime rant videos that you did in the past. I remember you did your Blues Clues letter segments on your channel. I remember you doing some dancing videos. I don't want to call you man child. I know. It doesn't matter how you look. It doesn't matter how you did. Everybody is different, Dan Sobel. Nobody is perfect. Maybe someday you you have to forget doing some bad things because they're getting pointless nowadays. If you want to be a friendly person and if you want to be innocent, it's better if you not do some bad things again. Or maybe you don't have to do. Better if you don't have to do any more swear words, Dan. So this is better if you don't do that. You don't have to, but it's up to you, Dan. It's not really important. It's up to you, Dan. I'm just trying to let you know, Dan. And I'm not a bad person. I'm the only one who is kind to you. I'm mostly the one who is nice and kind to you. I'm the one who is ashamed if I were you, Dan Sobel. There's nothing I can do, Dan. I'm very sorry for hating you, Dan Sobel. So, yeah. And guys, please do not hate me if I do like Dan Sobel again, because I only like Dan Sobel for the good stuff. What I like about your YouTube channel, Dan Sobel, is your Blues Clues live segments and your good stuff and your dancing videos. I don't mind that. I don't mind if you do some game reviews and all kinds of things and stuff like that. Besides doing your inappropriate stuff, I only like something as long as it's good, as long as it's better. I only like you just because of your good videos and stuff like that, not the bad videos you did. Like, I know a lot of people made bad videos out of you and it would take archive and stealing a lot of your videos. Oh, I know they have a right to do that since they hate for the Dan Sobel haters. And guys, if you guys hate Dan Sobel still, I respect your opinion. If you guys are watching this for the Dan Sobel haters, that is. But please respect my opinion as well. Do not ever bash my opinions on Dan Sobel. And Dan, I guess the reasons why I hate you because because Brandon Pippen was bashing my opinions because I liked you. And I just liked you since I just been friends with you since 2021, 2022, 2023, and earlier this year and mid of this year until the end of July. Until the beginning of August, I decided not to trust you or like you. And I guess that's the last time I made a letter for you. It was my haircut. Because Brandon Pippen and Ryan Goo and the other users hates me because I don't think Anthony Craig hates me right now, but if I did like him, they might hate me again. So is Andy Ho. I hope and plus, in case you don't know this, Homer Simpson just made a cringe out of me because I liked you. And not only that, it's also made a contract. So yeah, Homer Simpson YouTube channel just made a cringe video out of me. I know they made a lot of cringes video out of you though, a lot. But I am way better than those bad users. If there's good, if my good users, they're good. I'm way better than those Dan Sobel haters. Because if Dan Sobel haters were watching this, please respect my opinion and please do not bash my opinions on it ever. And I just realized that you knew that when you saw Andy Ho's video about Dan Sobel not trusting it. I remember what you should have done. I remember what you were doing wrong, but I'm not mad at you. I'm not mean to you, Dan. Dan, I remember what you did something wrong. I'm not mad at you. I remember you were screaming at Devin Osborne back in 2022. And I remember you were changing his pajamas in front of the kids at TikTok. For me, it's okay. Just for that TikTok video, that is. When he changed pajamas during the Daniel Tiger's neighborhood music. For me, they're okay. Not too not too inappropriate, just because no, you didn't put your private parts. Because I don't know if I were you, Dan, so I guess you don't care about what you're about your swear word, except what I just said before, Dan Sobel. I don't do bad stuff. I don't really do bad stuff, Dan Sobel. I do good stuff, actually. I know there are some users that have a right to hating you, but as of right now, I decided to give up hating you, Dan, since I saw your video. Oh, well, I only saw it on Nate the Gay Media 2006's commentary video of you on your live stream, since you starting to hate me because I hate you. I don't sure if I seen the rest of your whole video, but I only saw it on Nate the Gay Media 2006's video. Yeah. So yeah, I hope you forgive me, Dan Sobel. But please don't hate me. Please don't deny my apology, because I am not like Eric Payton I'm not like the Dan Sobel hater. I don't do a lot of bad stuff. I like to do some good stuff, some of my kids stuff. I like to do some VHS tapes, VCRs, VHS full rip videos, and I just do. And I may remember making letters for you, Dan Sobel. So yeah. Yeah, I'm very, very sorry for hating you, Dan Sobel. I do apologize for that. I just did that just due to the other users. Hey, if Andy Ho will like me again, all I have to do is hate you. But if I liked you again, Andy Ho will hate me. I don't really sure. Maybe I should move on with that. I don't know. Yeah. I just couldn't believe Homer Simpson YouTube channel made a cringe video out of me. It's because I made some of my letters for you and my YouTube short songs to you. Some I already did the letters for you. And not only that, has that video I made a birthday message to Dan Sobel and my drawing of Dan Sobel. For you, my drawing of you is very cool. I remember you liked that picture so much. Not only that, of Dan Sobel, it's also made a cartrat. They just made a cringe video of me because of me liking Dan Sobel and Amanda Cartrat, which I don't hate Amanda Cartrat. I'm still like her now. I never hate Amanda Cartrat, never, since never. So yeah, that's the only time I hate you, Dan Sobel. But right now I'm friends with you again. But this time I only like to do I only like your good stuff than what you're doing. I accept your wrongdoings, except the video about your wrongdoings. So yeah. I hope you're gonna give me another chance, but please do not deny my apology or anything, because I should have hated you in the first place. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, Dan. So should I just, if Brandon Pippin, Andy Holden hates me next time, should I just move on with him? Or, because I still like Brandon Pippin, Andy Ho, Ryan Goodwin, and the other users, because I know they're good users, but I know they hate you, but, well, big time. I know a lot of people hate you. Catelyn Anderson, Killian Sawyer, Ryan Goodwin, Brandon Pippin, Andy Ho, Diego Hernandez Romero. Oh yeah, now Mr. Evan, Nate the Gay Media 2006, Steve the YouTuber, and a lot of users who hates you because of what you've been done in the past. Yeah. But I don't want to do anything bad to you, Dan Sobel. I wasn't going to make a statement out of you or make bad videos out of you. As of right now, I'm no longer hating you at all. I'll see if I could try not to hate you again. Next time, if you did wrong, maybe I'll make a non-mean message, Dan Sobel. But But this video is for everyone who are neutral to Dan Sobel, because now I know there are some other users who care about you. Now I care about you. Now I trust you now. But I'm afraid I'm breaking up the rules if I with Andy Ho now, since I liked you. But I wish Andy Ho and Brad Pippen will respect my opinion. But nope. I'm afraid I'm breaking up the rules, sadly, since Andy Ho finds out. I hope they're not going to hate me at all. I'm afraid I'm breaking up the rules, but I'm not a bad person or a bad user. It's just that I only like Dan Sobel just because he does this good of the letter segments and the good stuff he did. Besides their bad stuff or his wrongdoings. I just don't care for your wrongdoings. I don't care if you do swear words or your middle finger or something like that, because I don't do that kind of stuff. I don't making a lot of terrible videos or making terrible videos out a lot of people, or you're chatting on, or your Facebook accounts, or your, I remember you don't only do just your channel, you also do your Facebook accounts or whatever that is. All kinds of social media stuff. Yeah, I know a lot of people hate you. I know you do. I know you're not always a bad person. I know you can be good. I know you can be. You do have bad days sometimes, but everybody has bad days, Dan Sobel. Everybody makes mistakes, and I believe you, Dan Sobel. And no, I'm not gonna hate you, Dan Sobel. This is true. This is not a joke, Dan. Oh man, if I did like you, Dan Sobel, Andy Ho will hate me for the rest of my life. Because due to people who cannot trust you anymore. Because all I want is to trust you, but that's breaking up the rules. I'm afraid the rules are the rules for Andy Ho's and Brandon Pippen's rules. Like, no matter I like Dan Sobel, he's gonna be blocked from my channel for good. Like, this is not working for me. That's impossible. This is stupid. I believe it's Ryan Silva's ideas. It was Ryan Silva's fault. He decided not to trust anyone. That's not how they respect their opinions. They lost their respect on. They're just bashing their opinions. I guess you probably know that. I remember you making a lot of angry message videos. I remember you do something bad videos out of people, and a lot of angry message, a lot of grounding threats, and cyberbullying, whatever that is. I know you did something wrong. I don't want to call you a man-child, or I don't want to call you fat. I can't call you a lot of names. I can't call you a pedophile either. Because I know a lot of people decided to call you a pedophile or a man-child. And if those of you want to call him a pedophile, I don't really care, you guys. But that's their opinion, not a fact. I'm afraid if someone was doing the who wanted to trust Dan Sobel, I'm afraid it was not an opinion, it's a fact nowadays. I just cannot stand other people who doesn't care about Dan, so yeah. So I think that's all I gotta say for this apology message for you, Dan Sobel. Yeah. So yeah. I hope you understand that, Dan Sobel. So yeah. I think that's all I gotta say for an apology message for Dan Sobel. But this video is for everyone who cares about me and stuff like that. So yeah. Good morning. This is for everyone who respects my opinion. Only if the Dan Sobel haters are watching this. And Nate the Game Media, Dude 2006, and the rest of the users who hate Dan Sobel, if you're watching this, I still like you guys, but opinion is handled of Dan Sobel. I agree with New Yorker site, Adam Carter, and Jennifer Manning, because they still like Dan Sobel just because of the good things he did. See, I only like Dan Sobel for the fun stuff only. I only like fun and entertaining stuff only from now on. So yeah, not one who's doing something wrong. So yeah. I think that's all I gotta say for this video. So, subscribe to my channel, everybody. Drop a like on this video, and I'll see you guys next time on the next video. Bye-bye.